Okay, so after clearing out most of the place and getting the password keys out, we're gonna end up in here. Now we gotta deal with the security system, which is gonna be interesting on its own. Oh my. Oh, that would have been catastrophic. Why do you frag mine one there? Anyway, let's see if we can't find the instars from these bodies that are together. Now, I'm not gonna send the power to camp.
All combatants are advised to stay clear of weapons discharged.
Yeah, that's where are my sorry, Rex.
Please step into the open.
Yeah, oh wow, there is a law.
Identify yourself. Law. Abiding citizens have nothing to fear. Yes.
After you lock my ass, that ass. Alternates and flat
Scanning for hostiles.
Better scan faster. Scrap metal. You guys deal with that while I collect all the good stuff. Veronica, be more like Rex. Scrap metals.
Pico, getting tired?
Rounds, please.
Warning. Hostiles in area.
I'm not mercifully stuck, and I'm only stuck for that.
Do not be alarmed. Order will be restored soon. Please stand by.
Be able to scrap ya.
Taking resistance is unlawful. Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. Hostiles are firing weapons.
Alright, let's get up. See you guys up there. Alright, okay, I'm gonna clear this place. I'll be right back. Waiting until hey, there's a dog right here. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. We're just waiting a minute before we need to wait about 4 minutes in game time. That's not long. We're almost out of time, but before I go, we're gonna get this boy out. Actually, let's see if I. Yeah, that's right. Alright, time for another episode of Fun. I'm your host, Timothy, and we're gonna get this started. Just how I'm saying it. Let's go. Alright, last episode we got the Helios one up and going, and the lizard is still facing the right, and I gotta stop doing that. Okay, let's go fix these things. I got little parts. Damn, this airbase is really hard. I couldn't go Alright, our weapons are strength. Now, I also have scrap metal to give him because he, oddly enough, likes little scrappy boys. Okay, let's go. Lewis! Lewis! Hello.
Have you seen her?
Not yet. Things are prepared.
Like I said, I can never get enough scrap. Hey, Loyal's a great...
Oh no, I'm supposed to talk to Loyal. Well, I gave you my scrap. Loyal! Hey, Loyal.
Hello, outsider.
Things prepared.
An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future. Don't get...
Hi. You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
Sure.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
Oh, okay. So, walking around the city.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways... Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know. Now that you know the story of our people... And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav, an outsider. Anything else you want to know?
Stop calling me savage.
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We jump. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to... That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... Words can't do... Anything else?
I want to see if there's more.
Yes! In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story.
There's no, like,
How can I help you, outsider?
I want to see if there's more. I have almost leveled up. Let's see anything. Alright, apparently I haven't done enough.
I can't believe we may see the super fortress built in my lifetime.
Hello, Pearl. I have helped out a lot around here, and I'm ready to report. In.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child. I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
Alright, come on, Rex. Come on, bro.
Watch your step, sister.
Oh, hello. Gonna head over to Loyal. Loyal, I was told to speak with y'all. Life here has been really good so far. You're not
Really?
Loyal.
So we may see our dream of flight soon?
Yes, it looks like it. Loyal.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water. A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say? It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark it. Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane. Maybe you don't understand. Hasn't been one of us, not a one, to set a foot outside Nellis and you come along with your knowledge of the outside, and it seems the time's come to raise the lady after all. Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button. Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Okay. Jack.
Have you seen her? The redhead of my dream.
No, not yet. Rebreather.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather. That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. A new rebreather.
Okay, rebreather. Susie. Let's go get them the bomber. Level up in the process. My God, it's almost time for I can do this. Veronica, and Rex, come. Watch out for this big boy. Alright, we're gonna go beat up who's ever down there. Oh, there's something down here. Enemies, I shall vanquish thee. What's in here?
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Come on!
Guns is fine. Explosives can go up. What are my 22 goes? I can take a pre-war Rendex and develop. Interesting. Water breathing has now been deployed. That is good. Now we need to find the bomb. Two more. I should be sinking in this power armor, but I'm not. There it is. 29. Wow, it's got darker. Gotta return to Loyal, tell him what happened. Loyal, where the hell are you?
If you can't keep that thing under control, it's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that
Bomber's race.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis. I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot.
No, I have that.
Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone. The kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen. Hey, I'd better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Hey, now what? I go speak to Pearl? Yeah, I go speak to Pearl. Alright, so we'll go speak to Pearl. She'll have what I need.
Hello, friend.
B-29's race.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
I need you.
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us. Don't get...
Yes, I do. Let us go inform the Kaiser what we have done for Caesar.
By order of Caesar,
Yes. Oh, my
Awe.
Kaiser.
True to Caesar.
Now we go for Kaiser of things and kill. I really don't like this. Kaiser, oh mighty Kaiser, I have done
Should have brought something to read.
Kaiser, I have done your will again.
Have you brought news of the boomers? Good. Make sure they help the Legion when the time comes. As for your next assignment, I want you to forge an alliance between Caesar's Legion and the White Glove Society. They used to be cannibals. I expect that information can be used to manipulate them. Go to...
Oh! God damn it!
Never this bad before. Fuck this! I'm going to lie down. Come back later. Tomorrow!
Okay, wait. What's my drink? Wow.
Aw, just when the standing...
well, let's see what this is.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you.
Last night, yeah, apparently. Okay, so I won't really need a weapon in this place. I'm not gonna need a weapon in this place because my speaker weapon when you're at 100. Ha 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 ha. Alright, we got about 6 minutes before I have to call it. Well, just under 6 mainly.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to...
Sure, here you go.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your... But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around. Please, enjoy your...
Sure, goodbye. Now, here we
Morning.
Go. Oh, this is actually really nice. So I won't really need my weapons when I have a speed of 100. Damn it, what? I gotta find a way in the back room. Is there a back room? No, there is. This should be easier said than done.
Hey.
100 speed, I can get anyone convinced. So here's my car. Hello.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every... Tell your ruler we have no interest in such ties. Caesar's Legion is a collection of unclean barbarians. Anytime the White Glove Society is mentioned in the same breath, it sullies our good name. As much as Mortimer and some of the other members have tried to convince me otherwise, I will not have us seen as savages. I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called. We at the... Tell your ruler we have no... Anytime the White Glove Society is mentioned in the same... As much as Mortimer and some of the other members have...
Mortimer. Let's speak to this. Well, there's supposed to be just missing that part over there. Hello, Mortimer.
How may I be of service, sir? Looking to elevate his social status, is he? I'll admit, I could see benefits to living under his rule. Certain transgressions he'd be willing to overlook. But that's neither here nor there, I'm afraid. Marjorie won't have it, as long as she fails to see the wisdom of my perspective. No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere. Ah, yes. I've heard that one too. Jealous people say such nasty things. I feel sorry for them. Good. And you know what it is to be discreet in matters of nutrition. Perhaps you can help me. I'm in a bind. I've been planning an exquisite society dinner, but there's a bit of a problem with the main course. He's got a powerful and temperamental father.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Yes, the wrong person. We scouted the right one for weeks. The heir to a mercantile empire, sort of a black sheep. He cut ties with his family and left their estate to wander. He was ideal, corn-fed and well-to-do, but no one to miss him if he were to disappear. Unfortunately, the trap my subordinates set for him failed. And as he escaped, he saw their faces. Now he's wary. I asked for a last-minute replacement, and they stole the son of the most dangerous Brahmin baron in New Vegas while he stayed at this very hotel. Needless to say, this could be a disaster if things aren't put back the way they should be. And I still need somebody reputable to serve for dinner. Strictly speaking, we're no longer allowed to eat people. But I'm hoping the right person and preparation might sway Marjorie to see things my way.
Oh, right, you used to be cannibals. I forgot Caesar said that.
I need a replacement, and I need the boy taken care of. The replacement must be healthy and well-bred. One can't very well make steak from gristle. With so little time, we'll have to go after our original choice, Carlisle St. Clair. He lives in a shack north of here. For freshness, we need him alive. If you could send him here or knock him out with this and drag him into the dumpster next to his house, we can do the rest.
Okay.
Ted Gunderson is his name. It would be simplest if we could convince him this was all an unfortunate misunderstanding. But if he won't listen, we can't very well let him go. He'll have to be slaughtered and served. Then we wouldn't need the replacement. But you would need to deal with his father, Heck. Perhaps if you could smear some of Ted's blood around his father's hotel room, you could frame him. No. Everyone he meets, he tells the same story. That his son disappeared from the casino, not from his room. He'll look guilty. Her skin has a certain supple quality to it, doesn't it? She's kept it well. How mouth-watering. Very well. If you're able to convince young Mr. Gunderson to return to his father, replace him in the freezer with your friend, and we'll have a deal. Splendid, splendid. The boy is being held in the kitchen beneath the gourmand. Here are some keys that will allow you access to him. The elder Gunderson is staying in our penthouse. I understand he's hired security, so be careful if you go up there. And our Mr. St. Clair resides to the north. He rarely strays far from his house, and he's surrounded it with booby traps.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do... I never actually did this quest when I did this quite a while ago. So, new experience next time. Don't forget to like,
Things are getting stranger every day.
One of you, and I see you on